Trouble the Water. Story by Elizabeth Massie. Illustrations by Lyle Miller. Chapter 1. The Farm at River's Edge. Richard awoke from the dream, his forehead awash in sweat and his arms trembling. Sitting up abruptly in bed, he drew in long breaths and waited as his heart began to slow its frantic beating. The dream had been frightening and felt so real. He was in the darkness in the forest, running from something he couldn't see, hiding from something he couldn't hear. Yet whatever it was could see him, could hear him. He tripped over fallen logs and got tangled in thorny branches. His lungs ached with the effort of his running, and his bare feet were raw from the sharp stones of the forest floor. Then his shin hit a low-hanging branch, and he went tumbling over and over, down a long, slick slope, until he crashed into a stream. Icy water splashed his face and hands. Pushing himself up, he stumbled across the stream, slipping on moss-covered rocks, feeling his way ahead. A voice shouted from behind, "Stop! Don't move! I've got you now!" He froze in place. Again the voice shouted, "You thought you could get away, didn't you? Don't nobody escape from me, boy. Don't nobody get away and stay gone. Now turn around and face me." Slowly, Richard turned around. A tall, red-eyed man stood with his hands on his hips, his 3 hound dogs snarling and snapping silently at the end of their leather leashes. "There's no freedom for you, boy. No freedom at all. You belong to me, and I'll show you who's boss when we's back at the farm." The boy opened his mouth to speak, but no words came out. He could taste coppery blood where he had split his lip on a river rock. "Get over here now," ordered the man. Again the boy opened his mouth, wanting to yell, "No, get away, I don't belong to anyone." But again he could not speak. The red-eyed man growled and lurched forward, his dogs leading the way, splashing through the water of the stream, his gnarled hands outstretched. As Richard shuddered into wakefulness, he wrapped his arms around his knees, waiting for the remnants of the dream to fade into oblivion. Sunlight poured through the window, chasing morning shadows under the bed and the tall oaken wardrobe. There was a tentative knock on the bedroom door. "Who is it?" Richard managed. "Just me, Master Richard." "Come in." The door opened with a soft squeal, revealing a short, dark-skinned boy with beige trousers and a white linen shirt. His feet were bare, and his hands were stuffed into his pockets. Richard rubbed his eyes, making sure there was no trace of tears or of fear. "What is it, Josiah?" "I just heard you make a strange noise, Master Richard," said 6-year-old Josiah. His voice was tight with concern. "I didn't know if you was in trouble or what was going on, sir." Letting out a long, silent breath, Richard nodded and climbed from his bed. "It was just a bad dream, that's all. It's over now." "I dreamed I was a slave running away. I couldn't make it. I tried but couldn't make it." Josiah watched Richard with a knowing gaze. "I had me some bad dreams, Master Richard. Always good when the day comes and the bad dreams blow away." "Yes, that's always good," said Richard. He went to the window and gazed out. A beautiful March morning had dawned. Leaf buds on the trees by the barn glistened with raindrops that had fallen during the night, and the soil of the newly plowed fields stretched out in damp, near-black rows. "You need anything, Master Richard?" asked Josiah. Richard turned back to face the young slave. "No thanks, Josiah." "Yes, sir. But you need me, you give me a holler, sir." "All right, I will."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?